Our player of the game, presented by Amato Brothers, is Tyler Welts. He had a 3-run home run today, his second of his 2022 season and his second with the Audubon Green Wave. This is a very confidence-boosting win. It seemed like the energy today was just dead. We already locked up the conference. It's our 13th straight win. It's almost like we're bored of winning. How did that home run feel? Just, getting out of the ballpark, getting the game wide open. How did that home run feel for you?
It was probably my quietest home run of my career. There wasn't a whole lot of energy today. I don't know why. You could hear the softball game in the background. That was very intense. But I guess it kind of boosted the energy a little bit to get us to that 4-0 lead and helped us the rest of the way.
Of course, that is our 6th mercy rule of 2022. And of course, Audubon hasn't beat any team over 500 by more than 10 runs. However, it doesn't really matter when Gateway and Collingswood and all those other guys, they're not like winless. They're not the greatest teams in the world, but even though they're not at 500, they seem to be holding their own, and we just seem to be kicking butts and taking names. That's exactly what it seems like from top to bottom. This has been a very solid order. Going into the playoffs, when we get to the South Jersey Group 1 playoffs, how confident do you feel about this team?
I'm fully confident in our abilities. We can hit from bottom to top, and our pitching staff has basically carried us this whole year, so we'll just have to keep riding it.
And this is one last hurrah for those seniors. I'm going to miss Xavier in the outfield. I'm going to miss Perozzi and all those guys, just the enthusiasm that they bring to the ball club. This is kind of your role as kind of the top freshman, literally the top freshman in all New Jersey. I'm talking just for this school. We have a lot of people in the class of 2025 that are, very much aspiring to get on that varsity baseball club. And if they keep doing what they're doing, I think that class of 25 can bring you a long way. Once these seniors graduate in 2025, who do you think is probably the best fit to take either Xavier's position or Perozzi's position or any other senior's position? Who do you think's got that best shot among your class?
Among my class?
Class of 25.
I feel like it would be Trent Bannell. He's got that loud mouth that you can lead a ball club with. I'm more of a lead by example guy.
Right. I think maybe Xavier might be a good example of a guy that leads by both example and by the humor and enthusiasm that he brings to the ball club, just, not even by setting by example. He basically does it all. And with Thursday possibly being the last regular season game of the year, it's almost like one last hurrah for these guys. I don't want to jinx anything, but what are the chances that you think that we might possibly bring home our first title since 2012?
I don't want to jinx anything, so I'll leave it at no comment, but I believe it could happen.
It very well could happen. I think with the rosters that we have, I'm not like a guy that really believes in jinxing, but, I know there's a lot of people out there that do. So, maybe we will just leave it at that. But for you, Tyler, going into next year, going into the future down the road, you've already got 2 home runs as a freshman. It's kind of like just breaking out like Reese Hoskins did a couple of years back, getting that start as a rookie on your ball club. That's just so important. How do you feel going down the road and your future with this ball club?
I feel good. We've got a lot of PVI scrimmage, for example. They were all down in Florida, and we still won that game while they had all their seniors. So I feel that as they leave, they gave us how to lead this team, and we can carry it through.
Yeah, and PVI is not even that bad of a school, even though we haven't played them in the regular season. They're over 500 in their private school conference. But that will wrap us up for us today. Tyler Weltsey, your Amato Brothers player of the game. We'll be back same time on Thursday for the 3rd game of the season versus the West Deptford Eagles. We play them again. Glassboro had to cancel due to testing, and we'll see them on Thursday. From everybody here at Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, I'm Dan Wilkins with everybody that helps with our scoreboard and everything. Of course, my wonderful mother who helps out with that as well. And to all the booster parents who helped us out in the overheating equipment and everything that had happened for all the donations that we received, that was definitely a very heartfelt kind of appreciation, and I 100% appreciate it. So to everybody that contributed, thank you very much, and we'll see you on Thursday from Hank Greenberg, Audubon 13, Gateway 1.